Being able to give your dog a regular basic health check is a great way of spotting health issues early and keeping your pet in tip-top health. It's not a replacement for regular veterinary attention, but if you can check your pet every few months, you may be able to spot issues before they would otherwise become obvious and bring them to your vet's attention. It's a simple process that involves looking carefully over your dog from nose to tail. Ideally, they should be standing nice and still like this, and if you need to get an assistant to hold them, that can sometimes help. So start with the head end, take a look at the nose, which should be nice and cold and nice and clean with no discharges. Take a look at the eyes, which again, there shouldn't be any discharges, they should be nice and clear, and no sign of that blue tinge, which can indicate cataracts. Next, turn to the ears, which should again be nice and clear. There shouldn't be any of that black waxy discharge that you can get in ears. And get your nose in there and have a good smell. It's really useful to use your sense of smell when you're checking over your pet. If you can get some foul odours there from your pet's ears, it generally indicates there's an ear infection which requires veterinary attention. Then, keeping your hands on your pet at all times, run down over the chest there and feeling for any problems with the skin, any signs of inflammation, bald areas, or lumps or bumps in or under the skin. And then while you're here, we're just going to condition score your dog to check their weight. So have a good feel of their ribs. You should be able to just feel their ribs, but they shouldn't be unduly prominent if they're the ideal weight. And then also look at them from above and look at their rib cage there, and they should come into a waist just behind the ribs there, again indicating that they're the right kind of weight. Next, move down their limbs. So have a look at each limb in turn, running your hands all the way down them, keeping nice and close to them. And you're feeling for any lumps and bumps, any injuries. Feel the joints quite firmly. For any signs of pain, you can give them a bit of a flex there to see if there's any obvious discomfort. Move right down to their foot, looking at their pads, make sure there's no cracks or signs of inflammation or injuries. Look at their nails to make sure they're all the right length. So repeat that for all of the limbs. Then have a look at your pet's back end. If you've got an entire male dog, you need to feel their testicles to make sure they're of an equal size and they're not painful or hard or swollen. And then check the tail, feeling all the way down it for lumps, for bumps, for signs of missing patches of fur, and go right down to the tip and check for any injuries to the tip of the tail there. Hopefully your checkup has reassured you that your pet is in fine health. But if you found anything that worries you, or your pet is showing any other signs of ill health, make sure you consult your vet straight away.